again. Ophelia told me that she...
Hey, Mom?
Yes, sweetie?
How did you and Dad meet?
Yeah, how did you meet?
Should we tell them?
I think they're old enough to hear it.
What, were you two like spies or something?
Well, no, but your mom did fight for justice.
We both did.
So, how'd you guys meet?
Well, we first met at a New Year's Eve party back in 2019.
That was when we had hope for the new decade.
We were all so excited to greet the new year.
If only the new year had been that excited for us.
It was the biggest bash of the whole year.
Everyone from our school was there.
It was a rare mix of all kinds of students hanging out in one place.
That's how I managed to meet your mom.
We didn't exactly hang out in the same circles.
Well, we knew each other, sure, but not well.
Anyway, it was a rare moment of student unity.
So, what's your hope for the new year?
I just want everyone to get along. Something realistic. Peace. Does that work?
Wait a second, where are all the people?
Yeah, did you say a bunch of people were there?
They were. I just can't remember who exactly. Hey, Aiden. What do you want for the new year?
I just like to be able to retain my right to stay out of stuff.
What's the fun in that?
And it all went downhill from there.
Here, come with me!
Aiden, get us out of here!
And so you're telling me Dad was just walking down the street in the middle of a protest? Why is he even there?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You said that you two didn't know each other all that well.
Your dad would never admit this, but he had a little crush on me.
I did not. I was just trying to get a coffee.
You hate coffee.
Well, maybe I didn't used to.
Did you guys get out okay?
Well, obviously they did clarity.
Well, I'm sorry for being concerned.
Do you ever run out of here?
No, is that an offer?
If you want it to be.
Yeah!
Are you trying to get yourselves hurt?
That wasn't exactly the plan.
What part of peaceful protest do they not get?
The peaceful part.
That whole thing doesn't even concern you guys. Why do you care?
It's about human rights. We're all human.
I just don't see why you would put yourself on the line like that. Where do y'all need to go?
Anywhere is fine.
What about McDonald's?
It's fine by me. And that was it.
After that, I was your mom's go-to getaway driver. That, of course, led us to getting to know each other better.
And I started to get to the bottom of why your dad was so against picking a side on anything. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Why don't you ever pick a side?
What are you talking about?
Like in class, you never say your opinion about stuff. And with the protest, you support what we're doing, but you don't join.
Well, my family doesn't really have a great history with stuff like that.
What does that mean?
Do you want the long version or the short one?
Whatever will help me understand. That day, in the middle of the park, in the middle of a global pandemic, was the day I fell in love with your dad.
Even 6 feet apart, I knew that your mom was the one.
That's disgusting.
I think it's cute.
You would.
Girls, do you want us to finish the story?
Yes.
I get what you're saying, but standing up for what you believe in is what makes life worth living. If we all just sit on the sidelines letting someone else fight for what we believe in, how do we know change will ever occur? If we want change to happen, we have to bring it ourselves.
I'd never thought about it like that before.
And your dad was never the same.
I was still quiet in class and hated confrontation, but...
He was right by my side at the next protest.
Did the change you're fighting for ever happen?
Look around you. What do you think?
Well, there's still some work to be done, but some good came out of it.
And that's the best we could hope for.
Change happens slowly, but once it starts...
It's easier to let it go than to stop it from happening.
What was it like not being able to find toilet paper?
Terrifying.
And what about the whole murder hornets thing? Is that scary?
I guess you could say that.
Alright, that's enough for tonight. You two have online school in the morning.
I remember when we used to go to in-person school. And Ophelia! Yes, I know we all want to catch up, but that'll have to wait until the morning.
You'll never guess what Emma just had us do.
What?
Relive 2020.
Why would you do that?
The girls wanted to know how we met.
Okay.
How was your flight?
Relatively normal, actually.
I'd like to see a world that's at peace. I'd like to see something new in 2020. I'd like to see a world that's on fire, but not in the literal sense. What I mean is getting rid of chosen ignorance. Happy New Year. What's the worst that could happen? Happy New Year. Nothing bad will happen. I'd like to see a world where you don't have to choose, where people don't fight over their point of view. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be Happy New Year? What's the worst that could happen? Happy New Year. Nothing bad will happen. I'd like to see a world where nobody fights, where no one has to prove they're right. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice?